Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today, I am making this video. Normally, I don't do a video on Monday other than the Monday night news. However, we just got a major data mine on guilds, and I'm talking a lot of information that myself, actually, I was curious about. How many sub-leaders are there going to be in a guild? What's the confirmed member count? Does that increase? So we just got a bunch of information. Thank you to our resident data miner, Vincent 717. So thank you so much for all that you do. That being said, if you guys are not interested in seeing any of the data mines, well, probably shouldn't have clicked this video in the first place, but here we go. All right, so I'm going to jump down here, and I'm just going to slowly go through this. There's a lot of information here. So right here, he wrote guild info recap. Most of the exact values have been deleted, so there is a chance they will be different. As is the case with any data mine, guys, this is not concrete information. This is just expectations, information that he has come upon. So take it with a grain of salt. So it looks like it will cost 100 blue crystals to make a guild. Achievements that reward guild banners and icons. All right. We have there are 100 levels in a guild. Wow, that's actually a lot. Requires 2,700,000 total guild experience in order to get the guild to level 100. The max players for guilds will be 30. However, they will increase based on the guild level. So I'm guessing that even though they're capped at 30, we should be able to get it up to 35 relatively soon. So if you guys are in my Discord, if you're in the recruitment hall, if you haven't got slotted yet, this is going to be where the guild leaders are going to recruit other players. So I'm just going to show you guys really quick. All right, we'll go down here. Okay, so you come down here into Knights of the Round and you go down to recruitment hall. All right, this is where you're going to want to share your information, say that you're looking for a guild, etc., etc. So now let's jump back over to the data mine and we'll keep going. All right, so it does look like 4 submasters can be assigned. They can accept join requests and kick players. Not sure what else. I'm hoping that they give them more capacity than that, as that's not really so much of a help when you're leading a guild and you need sub leaders. Like, I'm looking for people that are going to be able to, you know, help carry some of the responsibility of leading a guild, but I'm guessing that they will have some other perks to them. All right, but 4 sub leaders is nice. I was worried they were only going to put 1. I was hoping for 3. 4 is even better. All right, so it looks like tags people can view when searching for a guild, active time, focus, etc., chat with text to speech, can block players and can post co-op invites in it as well. Chat stamps that can be unlocked. Okay. Hopefully these chat stamps like correlate over to regular co-op. Those need to be like updated yesterday, right? All right, so let's see what else. Possibly usable in battle. Not sure though. All right, so we did talk about that. Raid battles with special stamina type guild energy. Entirely possible energy has been scrapped. All right, so not exactly sure what that means. Maybe guild energy has been scrapped. Maybe the fact that regular energy is not used whatsoever. So this is a bit unclear, ambiguous, so to say. So we'll just have to see what this means later on when guilds actually drop. Energy can be manually distributed by the guild master, maybe submasters too. This would be nice. Or automatically distributed based on guild contribution score or event items obtained. That would actually be cool if I could just set that to auto so that based on what people do, it's distributed evenly. Contribution is probably based on weekly experience provided to the guild, rankings with achievements for being number 1. Rankings will have a mock battle period, assumed to be a short period where players can create and test builds before we actually go into battle. So for example, in War of the Visions, we have a mock period time before we go into engage against a battle against another guild, where we can actually test comps against our own compositions. Now, That's a more PvP based look at this. I'm guessing these are all going to be PvE and we're ranking based on score. But we'll just have to see where it goes. It looks like we have daily battles and a login bonus that may increase based on guild contribution. Guild watch list, basically just a favorites list capped at 20 guilds, so you can set a watch list of your favorite guilds. You can apply to up to 5 guilds at a time. There is a 14-day inactivity auto kick. Guild master will be reassigned if they are kicked. How dare they? Leaving or being kicked will lock you out of guilds for 24 hours. Okay, that makes sense. Normally when you're transferring a guild, there's a 24-hour cooldown. Some text suggests that you will be unable to participate in the current guild event as well. All right, now let's go into the second blocks of text. There's only 2. All right, bonus effect details, guild level requirements. Every 5 level guild, each caps at 20. All right, so it looks like there is a boost to the bonus effect that we get from guilds. We get a boost to it every 5 levels. So like, let's say you would get a boost at level 5, then you'd have to get it 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you would get a boost again at level 10, etc. So it looks like battle, 33,100 experience to level to 10, 1,093,000 experience to cap. All right, so that's a huge difference. Level 16 through 20 unlocked at guild level 50. All right, so bonus effects levels 16 through 20 will be unlocked when your guild gets to roughly halfway. It looks like weapon enhancement guild cost reduction is one of the bonuses, minus 1%, goes all the way to 15%. That's actually pretty sick. Guild rare wave chance. Special guild rare waves that are different from normal ones. Not sure how this will work. Well, me neither. Increased character experience. No data. All right, so sorry guys. Can't help you very much with that one. Increased non-event solo battle drop. Okay, that's actually pretty sick. So it looks like this is going to really help all across Ever Crisis, depending on the stats in your guild. So, I mean, I've always liked guilds. I like the bonuses that you get from them. I like the community of working together with a family. I know a lot of people have had toxic experiences out there. Personally, I've never really had that. Normally, when there's something toxic going on, I just take care of it. So, I haven't really had that experience, but my heart goes out to you guys that have. Experience to cap, level 16 through 20 unlocked at guild level 60. All right. It looks like enhancement guild cost reduction. All right, that's actually pretty sick. So we'll get a 15% reduction in guild cost enhancement. That's awesome because I feel like I never have any gil. I've literally just stopped upgrading my high wind because I'm so tired of being poor. So I'm going to get to like 1,000,000 gil and then like never go under 1,000,000. So I'll leave like my zero, so to say, at 1,000,000 gil just so that I have that like kind of cushion there. All right, so let's see here. Increased non-event solo battle drop. No data. Not sure how this will work. Oh no, we already looked at this. Yeah. All right. Higher craft rarity increases the rarity of synthesized materia. That's great. Bonus synthesized level points increases the starting value for synthesis level, requiring less catalyst to cap. Also, chocobos here. Chocobo. I would guess there's going to be chocobos in the guild somehow. 49,800 experience to level 10, 1.639 million experience to cap, level 16 through 20, unlocked at guild level 70. Chocobos unlocked at guild level 70. That's cool. Expedition time reduction can make it from 0.5% at the beginning up to 10%. There is no expedition cap increase. There's no data regarding that. We have a higher exchange rarity, no data as well. And then also high wind, no data. Entirely possible that the guild rare waves are a new type of rare high wind battle instead. Okay, so we might be getting some type of new high wind update that's being kind of misconstrued within the guild data mine right here. So we'll just have to wait and see. Last but not least, it looks like Vincent is giving us a little bit of advice right here. If I had to recommend a leveling priority inside guilds, right? Because there are multiple different aspects within guilds. There's materia, high wind, chocobo, and battles. It looks like his leveling priority prioritizes materia, then high wind, then chocobos, then battles. I'll have to take a look at this when it drops and just see how we feel depending on this leveling priority, but it is nice to have a heads up on what Vincent 717 thinks right here. It looks like probably take all to 2, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 10, 14, and then 20 due to the EXP scaling. All right, so that is going to essentially cover all of the breakdown of information regarding guilds. Lots of cool stuff that I personally have been waiting to see. 30 members, it does increase 4 sub-leaders. Basically, being in guilds is going to just overall make resources cost less in the entire game. I'm honestly super excited. The fact that this is dropping leads me to believe that there's a chance guilds could drop this week on Wednesday, possibly with Vincent. It does seem like it's not quite the right time, just because we have, you know, the Crash fight coming out with the Hell House. We would have Vincent coming out at the same time. We would have Chapter 7 coming out at the same time. And then we would have guilds coming out at the same time. Just seems like way too much in 1 week. So if I was running this whole operation, I'd probably stagger guilds out 1 or 2 weeks from now, likely 1 week, but we'll just have to wait and see, guys. So that being said, I'm going to jump back out of here. I am going to go over here and do some ticket draws because I know that you guys like that I put these at the end of the video, and I forget to do my ticket draws pretty often. I am trying to save for Vincent here a little bit, so I think I'm just going to go. I'm going to keep pulling. If I get 5 stars, I'm just going to keep going. So if I get all 5 stars and I lose all 340 of my tickets, not in time for Vincent, I'll probably like cheer because I got so many golds, but then also cry because I'll have no tickets left for Vincent. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, I'm going to wait for him to look up. I feel like the crown is always in the sky. So let's see. Boom, let's go. That's right. All right, so we got Aerith and Glenn. All right, so off to a great start here. All right, I totally don't know what this weapon is right here. What is this? Shockbuster, that's right. And then we also got the guard stick. Hell yeah. All right, so super down for that. All right, so I think I'm just going to stick with Cloud looking up on the skip time. I know that this probably has like no bearing towards what you get, but I feel like secretly it does. So I guess we'll see. We'll see. Oh, boom, gold again. Let's go. And it's not always the same. He has to look in different directions based on the day, you know? All right, here's Kate's diff. New weapon. I wonder what it is. A green megaphone. At least it's not a frickin' cat's megaphone without a space. The name of that weapon is going to haunt me forever. The worst name ever. All right, so what is exactly the green megaphone? Let's see what this thing is, because I didn't have this before. Let's look at it, and it's not letting me... Oh, here we go. All right, here's the Water Imperil. Unfortunately, this has a HP 50% requirement on it, which I frickin' totally dislike those. So it is cool that I got a new weapon, and I'm going to keep going because that's what I told you guys I was going to do. Now, do we want to have Cloud look up right now? I think we're going to have Cloud look up. All right, so we're going to wait for him. Actually, let's let this one play out. Let's let this one play out. I normally don't have you guys do this just because we've all seen this animation. Like, between the lot of us, we've seen this animation probably like 150,000 times, guys. And they really need to change this so that you can choose your walkout character. I want to see Kate Sith wobble out here. Come on, dude. Oh, I should have clicked when he looked up. All right, we'll click now. And that's going to basically just cover it, guys. So that was my pulls right there. Did get a new weapon. Did get some get a dupe on the guard stick, which is great because I don't have that at OB10 yet. But ultimately, that is going to cover the guild data mine. If you guys have any questions, I probably can't answer them just because the data mine is just expectations. But if you guys have any questions trying to get into guilds, we are running a flagship alliance of 13 guilds. I've rostered 390 people into 13 guilds with great leaders as of right now. So jump into our Discord, go to the recruitment hall, drop a message in there. As you guys saw, guilds are not limited to 30 members. They will grow, so we will be recruiting. 13 guild leaders will be recruiting from that channel. So just keep that in mind, guys. That being said, if you guys enjoyed this video today, if it was fun, entertaining, or even insightful in any way, shape, or form, don't forget to drop a like on the video and to subscribe for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.